Yes, the heat is on as advertised. Temperatures, we're going to be warming up this week on cue. This is what we like. This is what we appreciate. This is what we have come to know and expect during the tournament. But, you know, there's so much going on at the tournament. You're going watching the tennis. Maybe you're rushing from work to get here. And what better place to relax but here in the Indian Wells booth. And today we have the folks from the Well at the Miramonte, one of my favorite resorts in Indian Wells. And you got to tell me, what are you doing here, Nancy?
We are doing chair massage. We're giving 7 to 10 minute complimentary massages throughout the tennis tournament. So come on down and you'll get a nice treatment.
That is a huge luxury. I love this. Especially, here's one thing I got to remind you. You have to sign up because there is a list of people. I mean, look at this. These women have to put up with me talking while they're trying to enjoy and relax themselves. But this is a really nice treat that you guys, a service you're providing for these folks.
It really is. And you know, people are walking around and they get tired. So this is a nice lounge to retreat into and get some nice chair massage. And then you can always come down to the Miramonte and get a treatment.
Hey, sounds good to me. All right, we've got to treat you to some weather as well. Tonight it is certainly going to be a treat as the temperatures are coming down today across the Coachella Valley. Folks were sending me in some of their glorious photos. In fact, one of my weather viewers who had to head home today, yeah, she sent this in, Ermela, saying, I'll be back. We know some of our snowbirds start taking off this time of the year as the temperatures start to warm up. But this is just the beginning of a little bit of a warm-up done desert style. Now remember, for us the records stand closer to about 97 to 99 degrees. Instead, our numbers are going to stay below that. In fact, I'll just call it perfect tonight. Nice clear skies, not much wind to talk about, just numbers a little bit above the normal range. As you can see on the satellite picture, we do have clear skies off the coastline, a little bit of action to the north, but for you and me, that's not going to translate to anything other than the best weather in the nation. So by the digits, I'm looking for temperatures in the morning to be at about 65 degrees, otherwise warming up into the low 90s. So yes, slightly above the normal range, but hey, I think we can manage. Just don't forget the sunscreen and maybe a little bit of water as you're headed out to the tournament. Palm Desert's going for a high of about 93, Rancho Mirage 92, 90 in Desert Hot Springs, mid to low 80s through the pass, 60 top of the Tram, High Desert, 87 degrees, and over the next 7 days, I mentioned all week long. Now remember, we had to deal with some blustery winds last week as temperatures dropped into the 60s, but as soon as the winds peeled off, the high pressure element started to come back into play, and yes, with that high pressure dome comes temperatures that, well, reflect that number. We've got 90s through the early part of next week, and then it looks like a little bit of wind is going to drop into play by Tuesday, Wednesday, and that means cooler weather will be on the way. So there's lots of trees out there. Here there's lots of shade, and of course, I don't know, the best spot is waiting here in line to get a nice little chair massage from the Well at Miramonte. I'm live at the Indian Wells Tennis Garden. Let's send it back to you in studio.
And you're getting paid for this. Amazing. Thank you, Ginger. Well,